My research group works on CHAMP1, and we leverage human in vitro models such as iPSC lines derived from the patient's cells or organoids, and with the aim to study actually how CHAMP1 loss of function or mutations affect the neurodevelopment and neuronal function. Everything started in 2022 in the first Orlando meeting where I met the families and the champs. It was like one of the most amazing conferences that I attended, and it changed my life. This is like not only important for a scientific point of view, but now it's also important for like personal point of view. I want to help the families and I want to help the kids. And that is actually the motivation behind our studies and why we study actually CHAMP1 in our lab. From a scientific point of view, rare disorders are not really rare actually. There are 300 million cases in the world. We like to study the rare diseases from a basic science point of view, why loss of function of specific gene affect, for instance, neurodevelopment. But on the other hand, the main target for us is how can we make their life better? And that is why we need to study that from a scientific point of view. So what we are doing right now is, for instance, gene therapy and or RNA therapies. There are like several clinical trials going on for rare diseases, and therefore like we can actually start to treat rare disorders. So basically what we are doing is not only doing the basic science, understanding why the rare disorder happened and what's going on, for instance, during brain development, but now we can actually translate that into clinic. And this is the most important step, and something that decades ago was completely sci-fi. So there is hope, and actually that is the most important part. There is hope for the families and there is hope for the kids. There are, for me, two motivations behind the fundraising. First of all, the kids, the families, they need help. Science costs a lot. We can apply for grants, but with the current situation and so on, we also need help from the community. So please help us, help the CHAMP1 families to get a little bit of hope, more hope for their kids.